Whiskey and Weight going all the way. What up, world? Welcome back to another episode of the Whiskey and Weight Show with me, your host, Tommy Mac.
Me, your better host, Tyrone.
And you know the crack, we're in Lab Fitness Gym, #1 gym on the scene. Make sure you hit the website, get yourself a wee membership, get right for the summer. And we're in association with the #1 competitions page in the whole wide world. That is our King's Competitions. That is, I believe, one of the original competition pages on the scene. So, was it a car? Or it's cars all the time, but a house?
There's houses,
The
there's
house
money,
this week.
there's all sorts.
Unbelievable.
So get on arcanescompetition.com and get entered to win.
And this month, we'll have a new sponsor, and that's Bad Boys Mexican.
Bad Boys Mexican, baby.
You know, the finest Mexican food you're going to get in the whole of Belfast City. Tacos, burrito bowls.
It's Sunday right now. Cure your hangover and get a wee Mexican.
Yeah,
Nothing better than a wee Mexican when you're hungover.
definitely not. So if you need that cure or you're just hungry, head on down. The shop's in Granada. You can get
Burritos,
the deliveries, no?
tacos.
Already said it. Is there an echo in here?
Did you already say that? I
Yeah.
just zoomed out. Did you
And,
were boring me, Tommy?
And if you want to level up with your
Mm.
personal development, this month's sponsor is courtesy of Dream Mentoring.
I actually done a wee stint. It was last year, about 2 years ago maybe.
And
I done a wee stint and it was unbelievable. I'd done it for about 3 months preparing for a fight. I won the fight, so
yeah,
it works. It works.
it does work.
There's actually, and it's all walks of life. It's not just boxers or athletes. It's business owners. There's rappers.
Entrepreneurs, rappers, trades people, all trades
Hospitality,
people. You know,
everything. So get involved,
get
people.
involved. Yeah.
Everyone needs a coach. You may think, oh, I can do this myself, but you need a
Everyone
coach
needs
to get.
help.
You don't see any boxer going to the gym and training himself. He's always got a coach because coach knows best.
Yeah. So, anyway, with that being said, this guy is just back from Spain. He hasn't acclimatized to the Irish weather.
He's
freezing.
I have to
loving
do the thing you hate most. I'm like you. Tommy's pet peeve.
all
All you white guys.
you can't help yourselves.
Nah, but yeah, it was a good holiday. Although proceedings didn't kick off like that. We went away on Easter Monday. I was out walking my wee dog. Easter Sunday, we walking up the pitches. Seen this guy. I'm not going to name and shame anyone, but I seen this guy, and I knew him, so I was about 2 houses away from him, sitting talking to him because I was like, Beamish is crazy. I don't like him to get him near anyone, even though he had a muzzle on. I was like, he's still crazy. I don't want him to try and claw someone to death.
Yeah,
so
you know he's capable.
Yes, he really is. I'm not too confident in them muzzles either. I think he could still get a bit of flesh in there. So 2 houses away, and I'm sitting talking and everything. It's chill. My dog's not barking. His dog's not barking. His dog is one of you. What do you call your Rocco dogs?
Nah, a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Bull Staff.
Bull Staff.
Yeah, so don't be trying to say that they're killers because
No,
they're
no,
the
I'm not.
best dogs ever.
I'm
Right,
not
okay.
saying they're killers. I'm just saying there's one of them
There's
dogs.
no Bull Staff slander. Not on my watch. Go ahead.
We're sitting talking and no dogs are barking. It's just chill. And then next thing I just hear lead snap, his dog, charging around, shit. And I done the thing that you should never do is pull a lead and try and get him back, get my dog away from him. But
Right? I think that's exactly what you
it's
should
not
do.
what you're supposed to do because then
If it was Beamish.
it makes the little dog want to think it's playing a game,
All right.
so it attacks more. So you're supposed to stand. You're supposed to stand in front of your own dog and try and save his life. But listen, I like my life, so I wasn't going for it. I love Beamish, but I don't love you that much.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. I was thinking, but I was pulling back anyway, and he got a few teeth marks, and I thought everything was all right. So the guy, lucky enough, he was quick thinking. He ran, jumped on his dog, and I wrestled him off, man.
I think I saw the video of you turn. And a dog. You're going to stick your finger in Beamish's hole.
I seen
the other dog's hole.
I seen that. I've never done that. I grab the balls if it happens. I actually do. But what was I saying? So he jumped on the dog straight away.
Aye.
Thank God, and thank God my dog had a
The
muzzle on. 'Cause
scenes in
see if
friggin'
my
Andy Town, somebody on a bull staff wrestling him, you grab them by the balls. Like, what's going on?
But thank God he had a muzzle on because it'd have been a fight to death otherwise. But he got Beamish a couple of clips.
So
And,
Beamish took his first loss.
He took his first laugh. I was gutted, my boy. I was gutted because his favorite thing to do is the fight, and now he can't even do that when someone's attacking him. He can't even defend himself. But yeah, and then I thought it was alright. I was like, look, no scratches on my dog. We're all good. Got off lucky. And then about 200 yards up, I was seeing blood all trickling from Birmingham. Fuck's sake. And he wouldn't walk, so I had to get my missus to grab me. Went down to the vets, and hefty bill.
Do you know
Hefty
them vets don't mess about?
Vets, I don't mess about, but on Easter Sunday, out of ours, was talking some serious coin. Lucky I have insurance, but I'm not lazy that I haven't phoned up the insurance yet. It's been 2 weeks, and I haven't phoned up insurance yet. So I do.
Like, the big question on social media at the minute is 100 men versus one gorilla. Who would win?
I've
but
seen
hold
that.
on, who would win? Let's say
100
50 men versus one Beamish.
Beamish.
Yeah.
Nah. Who would win? Do you find yourself 100 men, 100 of yous against the one gorilla?
No chance.
You think that shit?
No chance.
Nah, I don't think. I've seen all these UFC ones talking about like, I would clip him, put him on his back.
Yeah, I would.
Just that
I
gorilla
would take the back control. Listen to me.
Gorilla's flipping you over.
The gorilla's killing you.
Yeah,
and
easy.
who's willing to take the first risk?
Yeah.
If there's 100 of us,
they're all saying, there's 100, will they par him? But
no way.
Everyone's going to wait in the first guy and then the second guy and then the third guy.
There's definitely going to be casualties. And once the first 10 people get killed, the other 90 are going to say, you know, you win.
You're sprinting straight away, Tommy, with your track record.
I haven't begun.
But yeah, I'm only back from holiday. It's fucking great. But it turns out, I didn't notice that Tenerife people hate tourists. They hate it. I didn't know. Like, I was there a week. Everyone's been really fucking
like at you.
They're all been rude as fuck. Like one word answers. Like, we had the same part.
Fuck you.
Puta. But they were all just being rude as fuck. One word answer. I said to the woman here, where do you get the fast passes for CM Park? Lockers. And then that's it. No thanks, no goodbye, no nothing. And it was everywhere. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why is everyone so rude? And then I got a wee notification on my thing. Tourists advised not to go to Tenerife because of there's mass what do you call protests? There's mass protests about tourism.
Why he's getting on over it?
It's because there's too many of them.
I've never met Tenerife before.
That's my first time, so I felt like I was being a bit. They're being a bit unfair. I mean, it's not like I go every fucking month, but it's because there's 18 million or something go a summer to Tenerife.
Just call it what it is, Ron. Damn English.
Damn English up to no good again. But they're buying all the properties and rents going mad. The housing prices are going mad. So they're all going mental and they're going to take action in a couple of weeks.
Is there a lot? They're going to take action.
I just said they're going to start taking serious action. It sounds it sounds like proper threats. I was worried.
Was there much Irish people there?
There's loads of Irish, to be honest.
So it's not even English.
It's not English.
It's us.
There's no size. A lot of God. See, one thing about Irish, love a God top.
Yeah.
Like, see, when it's a holiday, even myself, you get the Celtic top.
You just let them know it.
You get the Ireland tops, and you get the God tops.
Yeah, always.
We O'Neill's fucking, and then you find an Irish bar. I don't know why you even have to leave Ireland because you literally dress head to toe in Irish gear and you go to an Irish bar up road all day.
Did you go to Irish bar over?
That's all I go to. I don't go to. I love them. They're the best places in the world.
No, but was your Irish bar in Tenerife?
Yeah. Well, no, actually, don't worry. We went in Tenerife. We found this Spanish version of the common market. So you go in. It was actually all locals. They must have hated me in there as well. They were being rude as well. So they were. One cerveza. Okay. Boom. But once it started, I had to tip everyone because I felt so bad when I found out the news. But
You haven't done anything.
I felt like I was a dick. Sorry, I'm on holiday. But now I found this wee place is like Common Market, but it's like an upscale Common Market. It's called the Attic. So if you're ever in Tenerife, get to the Attic.
The attic.
It's lethal. It's fucking like it is wee butchers and you pick your steak and they cook it right there, or burgers and they just cook it right there, and all that shit. And then there's like a fish place, there's a fucking wine, unbelievable. And then it's connected to big arcades for the kids. And I only seen this in the last couple. We were there about 3 or 4 times the last time I went. There's this wee space room in the corner. I walked past it, it's appeared in the glass. This is a family place. It was all sex toys everywhere. I was like, what the fuck are people? People going, yeah, he's going to play like arcades, son. Me and your daddy's away in here. Like, it was fucking wild.
What was it like?
Great. Expensive. But no. It was weird, but I didn't go in. You have to press the wee buzzer, and I was like, why not pressing the buzzer and being the man that walks in there?
Press the buzzer, big things, balloons and all. We've got another one.
You'd have to have some balls to walk in there. Cause like,
did you see anyone going in?
I was at a table near just to see if anyone would go in, but no one did. I was wanting someone to go in the door, but
Maybe
no.
it's a setup.
Maybe it was.
Yeah.
But I could only see like the beginning of the room, so I want to know.
What goes on before they go in?
Was there a bed there? Did you have to fucking rat it out? What was going on? But no, Tenerife is a spot. I'm surprised. Where do you think Tenerife is in the world?
It's in the Balearic Islands.
I only found out whereabouts in the world.
It's just off of Coast Africa.
Yeah, I thought it was the coast of Spain.
No, it's Spain on it, but
it's fucking way down. Like it's the west of Africa.
I don't know.
It's crazy. So I didn't know it. I thought that's why I had 4.5 hours fucking flight. That's only downside it. But
it's not too bad.
Really enjoyed it. CM Park, unbelievable. I love a wee water park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do. You were. I seen you with socks on.
Yeah,
flat out.
I'm the only person that's sunbathed.
Wee aqua socks.
Don't
want to get a verruca.
No, I didn't have aqua. I just had goodies and with proper socks on. I wee tan name where my socks are. But I looked about when you started slagging me about wearing socks. I'm the only guy, about 10,000 people in that place.
Yeah.
With socks on. And probably thought I was a freak because my sunbathing style, it's unique. Wow. It's instead of landing on a sunrise, I can't do it. It fucking kills me. So I pace up and down where the pool is. I just walk up and down.
You're probably all looking at you going, what's this friggin' mullet man doing? Walking up and down with your socks on?
I want to get a tan, but I don't want to walk. I can't sit in sunbath or a sunlight. It's fucking boring as fuck. And then I was roasting. Like, you need a bit of wind. I need a bit of wind in my hair.
You're walking like at a fast pace. I'm one of them in the Olympics, walking up and down the pool.
I think I would genuinely be unbelievable at like walking in the Olympics.
So, yeah.
I'm an unbelievable walker.
I know. I've seen you many times. I've been with you many times.
You my missus. Like, see when I'm walking on the street with them, they're like a man behind me and I'm just charging.
I don't even think you're with Victor. Remember I seen you just walking up a road, you're in Trina. Trina was like friggin' in the town, you're up a Falls Road.
I hate slow walkers. See anyone that's walking in front of me slow as well, fucking kills me. Just
very,
walk
very
normal speed. There's no one to get anywhere. Like, just have it all the time in the day. And then the slow walkers take up the whole fucking footpath. If you're going to be that slow, get to the inside, get into the slow lane.
So the slow lane?
There should be a slow lane and a fast lane on a fucking footpath.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, yes. I
think you're just an exception. Because who power walks to sunbathe? Like, that's madness. That's the maddest thing.
Yeah,
one of the maddest things I've ever heard.
Do you know what? I've also got, like, I used to sunbathe, but it's hard work sunbathing, I think. Like, you have to, you can only get a certain tanness without, like, oils. And then see, once you start putting oils on, the sweat lashes out of you. That's
because you're booting up and down, friggin' pool say. Freak's sake.
Fuck's sake. But, yeah. Do you know what one thing kills me on holidays? Is your kids being on. Well, yeah, not just the kids even being there, but see, the older they get, the more ungrateful kids get. They just be grumps. They're grumps. You're bringing to all these fun. I don't like that. I don't like that food. I don't like that restaurant. Everywhere you go, I don't like that. Fuck you! I'm paying for it. You pay for that. Fuck's sake! I get we Tyrone's up for bat for anything. I give them oysters. I said, look,
Oysters?
I said, 30 quid if you eat an oyster. I thought he wouldn't do it. Man's ballsy.
I take a bet.
Tommy's laying up there. But he took an oyster. He swallowed it. Regret
disgusting.
for him. Sick all night, poking everywhere. I fell asleep. I slept right through it all. The message was up all night, cleaning away 4 times. He was sick everywhere. But Ballsy said it was worth it. Do it again. He said he would do it again. Tyrone's the mini version of me. He's right now. He's got a shaved head because he lost a bet.
Well, who to? His mate?
His mate. Well, I don't think I could do it. Well, I wouldn't call it lost a bet. He bet his mate if he got a shaved head that he would shave his head. And he really didn't want to shave his head, but he fell. He went through it. I said, mate, you start doing bets. We are not Welshers. we go through. Mechanics go through the bets. So he started young. I didn't start shaving my head about 14 or 15. So
what is Tyrone? Tyrone's 11?
11, he's ready. Losing bets and shaving his head.
Madness.
Gambling addict.
Great keeper. Did we already talk about this?
No, I haven't talked about it.
We went down and watched the league decided.
Yeah, it was a big match.
Big match.
Against Hillsborough.
Proud moment for me as a
Was
godfather.
it against Hillsborough? It was in Hillsborough,
yeah.
but I don't know if it was against them.
Academy squad.
Academy squad. There were the underdogs going in, and it was a good match, wasn't it?
Brilliant,
Tommy's first appearance.
So we're going again.
Yeah, he done a few good saves as well.
Good saves.
And some of the kids' goals were unbelievable. Yeah. And then they won the league, so congrats to the Suns team, ACFC.
Yeah. And then at the end, got the medals, got the cup, and all. They'll start singing.
Do you know why?
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump
Do you know why Tommy left, which is ridiculous?
Why?
He bet by his son if he got a clean sheet or any good saves, he'd give him a $5.
Hold on.
He got a few good saves. Tommy, I had to boot on here. As soon as the match was finished, we turned around. Where's Tommy with the $5? He had to go, son.
You know, the mechanics, these are slippery guys, you know.
Do you know what slipped out?
In the way up in the car, I says, keep a clean sheet, I give you a $5. And then they were like, or we Tyrone said, every save I make, give me a $5. Every save he makes and a clean sheet. The next thing I owed him like a grand. I was like, fuck's sake.
Fuck. But back to the holiday. What I want to know is, don't take offense to this, Tommy, but where do black people go on holidays? Because seeing my airplane, all white, every bar I went to, all white people, went to the beach, all white people. So where are you guys going? Where are you going?
That is...
He's stumped.
That is true. When I've had to Spain, not overly diverse. It's like going from Belfast to Belfast. I think if you go to Jamaica, that's a flight that is like mostly black people.
Okay.
So I think
Waities
black
just
people
cheap.
are going to the Caribbean. Dubai. Annapple was big. It was that big.
Annapple was big. Okay, but I was wondering. I was at this. I mean, 10,000 people at this Sand Park. Not one diversity.
That's what I love.
Not a bit of diversity ever.
Lanzarote last year, and I was like, "Yep, there's a brother." And I just think to see a couple of black. They ended up 5 of us. And then they started playing friggin' the Chronic
music. We actually walked into Voodoo yesterday.
And listen, people don't believe when I say this. Every time I go into
walked
somewhere,
in, boom.
The barman said, "What are you doing in a hippie bar?"
Mm.
And then
next thing, it turned into the reggae bar.
Yeah, straight. As soon as I sat down, I turned. But when we walked in, it was
we went for a meeting with Tom Smith, the legend.
yeah,
And
just as a security.
I
deal.
literally came back from holiday. I was so motivated. Just seen our producer's Instagram. She's put me to shame in the gym. So I went, I'm off drink. I'm off bad food. I'm getting myself back in shape. And then I met you. And you ruined it within hours. Because I was in
It wasn't me.
I was in when we meet with Tom.
It was
Tom's
both
like,
of us.
just drink. And I said, nah, I've given up drink.
I know. Why would you laugh?
I didn't. I literally in my head thought I'd give up drink.
He turned to me. I just told him straight. He's like, dude,
And then I left the
fuck,
meeting.
right.
Meeting, trying to go for a Garrick, the Garrick for a pint. Aye, fuck it. But I literally had convinced myself I was having one pint.
Well, what happened was things just snowballed.
This podcast
And
ruins us.
we had a pint. I forget where the first place was.
We went to, it was
Fountain.
the Fountain Lane. Had a
And
pint.
then we went to Voodoo.
Voodoo.
That's where it all
Voodoo went wrong. It went, see if you were
They
watching this.
started giving pints.
They were giving pints,
And then started giving us shots.
shots. And I would take shots. Shots.
Well, you were taking a mystery. Couldn't get them off you.
I hate shots, but I wanted to act hard, so I was taking them. But a big regret. I hate them.
It's just all just and
disgusting.
well, Voodoo's class had to.
So Voodoo's the most.
Shout out Aussie James.
Yeah,
He was-
Aussie James
Did he
and
buy shots?
his Mrs. Alice. They watched the
big
podcast.
Fans.
Yeah. I don't know if he bought it. He made it. His mate did.
Bought drinks anyway.
The tattoo guy.
Everyone was buying drinks. It was
Mm.
wild, and then we were trying
we
to
were-
make our way out of the town.
And
as we walked past the bar,
the
and
bouncer.
I says, "Tom, we're going there." I went, "Nah."
And
Like,
then the
"My
bouncer.
Mark steak, Tyrone, come on, man.
Aye.
Let's get mate.
Come on in, come on in. Oh,
It
fuck
wasn't
sake.
even a bouncer. It was the
Barman,
barman. He was
oh,
out having a
fuck's sake.
smoke.
So I felt bad. So I was like, right,
And
I'll
he
go
set
in.
up a couple of
I'll
drinks.
go in,
and-
fucking one. And
Oh
then we
my
ended up
God.
with 3 or 4 an hour. And then back to my house and drank.
It was wild.
was a
And then we
mess.
watched last week's podcast,
You forced me to. I don't even watch
and
podcasts. My kid slagged me. You are watching your own podcast? Because that's how rare it is in our house.
Why you not watching working class?
Yeah, well, that's usually what's on.
But Rare Wits caused the stir.
Yeah, he did. It was a lot of slabbering. I'm glad I wasn't there for that one. A lot of slabbering. You're taking a lot of heat.
Me?
I don't know.
I don't know. Look it up.
I wouldn't know. I didn't pay attention, to be honest. Nah.
But nah. The podcast was good, but Rare Wits, he's getting. You know,
Dog
see
abuse.
the thing
I
about
seen him getting dogs abused
podcasts, or anytime you put yourself,
out there. You're going to get slobbered too.
people start running to him because of his left wing beliefs. Call
Yeah.
him a woke.
Yeah. But the thing is,
Some
you're
or-
it. If you're on podcast or you're out in Instagram and all that shit, TikTok, you're going to get all grief.
It's all bullshit.
People love a bit of slag.
I seen this thing on Instagram. Selena Gomez in like 2020 and Selena Gomez today. 2 pictures of her on a stage. She's put on weight, and all the comments and the people like abusing her, and as a video, every abusive comment that went on their profile and showed them were all like middle-aged men, just
It's crazy, like, isn't
but
it?
everything like giving their dogs abuse. But the same people, I'm saying that to say this, the same people who give out dogs abuse are the same people who would want to come take a photo of you or
Yeah.
try and be nice to you. And
There's a couple of temperamental ones that give us dog abuse all the time on Instagram. And then once in a blue moon, they'll fucking
give
be
you a wee
compliment.
comment, I
Aye.
don't know.
keep you coming, sort of thing. I'm about
Mad.
to block this guy, and he says, legend Tyrone. And then I unblocked. But what was I going to say? What I think is this is completely off topic, but have you been watching the downfall of Kanye West?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
I
it's been
say
going on
downfall.
for years,
It has
but
been going on for years. He's getting bigger and bigger. But his latest one, you'd be raging if you were his cousin. But his cousin came out, or he came out and said he used to suck his cousin's dick.
he was 14.
So he's 14. That's
That's
crazy.
weird.
He
It's
used to-
unacceptable anyway, but like 14 is extremely
No, but
unacceptable.
they're
They should know
obviously
different.
They were doing it from younger than 14, from
I
like
know.
11. They
But he
stopped
should
at 14.
He should have got it by 14.
He should, at about 12, he should have known, like, even younger than 11. When did it start?
I don't know.
But his cousin, it's his
Hold
cousin's.
on, they're texting me.
His cousin's in jail, so he is.
Oh
His
no, for
cousin's in
killing
jail.
someone?
For killing someone. He's like, my cousin is in jail. He has to suck his dick. Nah, that guy's in jail. He's going to be passed around sucking everyone's dick now. He's used to it. But you're just, if see if Kanye West, his cousin in jail, just watch. This is my cousin Kanye. We're watching his latest entry. Yeah, I used to suck my cousin's dick. He's in jail now.
No,
Can we turn this off? Everyone going mad.
That's his other cousin.
he's a load of cousins in jail at the minute. But he'd be getting dogs if he's in jail now. He's fucked.
Well, there might be like loving them. You never know.
I know.
You
But
never know.
do you know what I seen the Pope died while he was away, and I only discovered this then in Irish wakes. We're like one place in the world that
Does wakes?
open casket wakes,
Why?
like show the dead body.
That's lies.
That isn't it. People were there was a big thing on it about Irish people having open covens.
The Pope had open cause.
That's what the big fucking thing was about.
There haven't been the many a funeral. And
There was uproar on social media that his coffin was open
who from?
from loads
Gen Z?
from everyone in America.
Probably people who've never been to funerals before. Like, I've been to funerals.
Why are they even called wakes if no one's awake? Like the guy's not awake, so it should be
Eternal sleep.
sleep. We're going to his big sleep. One big sleep. It should be called big sleep.
Oh, that's a good.
Like,
That's you know.
Going to my wake. You aren't going to my wake. I'm not
Wake
awake,
up.
man. I'm dead.
Oh, did you watch the funeral?
I was on holiday. Do you think I'm going to here? Can you stick on the Pope? The Pope's funeral's on. Fuck
started
off
at 8
football.
a.m.
The Pope funeral.
It started at 8 a.m.
Have we got a new Pope?
Not yet.
Because they do that. I remember that when Pope John Paul died, it's like a big red smoke comes up when they announce it from the Vatican.
This will be our third Pope in our lifetime.
Mm.
It's mad. But I can remember.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. I remember being a kid when John Paul died. He's a saint now.
Yep, he is a saint.
Everyone's saying the rumor.
But they're giving
If you get it,
they're giving saints out for anything because
if
there's a saint now. A saint of PlayStation. That's sainthood because he played PlayStation. I swear to God, a kid.
Get it up, man.
Guaranteed. Saint of PlayStation. He only got announced this year. That's because he spread the word of Christianity on computers.
Get him up, man.
Saint of
But
PlayStation.
anyway, while you're doing that research,
Hmm.
can you remember the
There he
rumor? Okay. Let me see this guy.
Go ahead. He's from Brazil or something.
Carlos Acutis.
He's a kid. He
Acutis.
died, and he's a saint.
Plans are on the way to make the
Play
canonization
PlayStation,
of a young gamer.
I'm lethal cod. I'm a saint. Do you hear us? I don't know if you can hear us and the listeners can hear us, but someone's being murdered next door. Guess that? Give me my phone, Tommy.
But anywho, can you remember the rumor that if there's a black pope, the world's gonna end? Can you remember it when John Paul died?
Yep.
Everyone's saying that to me, like as if it's something to do with me.
Apparently, this is the
Isn't
last.
that one priest that went from
The
me?
next pope is like in the Vatican or whatever. There's like wee spaces to put all the new popes, like paint the popes, and they've ran out of the space
the
now.
room.
And they said once that's done, that's sort of done.
From the research that I've done,
So maybe you should apply to be a pope.
it's just too,
No,
it's
that's
too
really
far gone.
focused.
But there's been 3 black
Has
popes
there?
in history.
Okay, I didn't know.
Apparently,
Apparently.
I don't know. No, but it's that was always a rumor. And then,
Do you remember the rumor? The bigger, I only read it last week. I don't know if you remember this rumor. You may be too young, but the rumor that went widespread in every school was Marilyn Manson took out his ribs so he could suck his own penis.
So what's wrong? You're cock mad today.
But I just read it last week. I read it last week.
I remember that rumor too. Like,
Everyone knew that rumor. And you were at home trying to wait.
How do you get these out?
Mommy, I need surgery.
Sitting there with a fucking pledge. What a crazy rumor. And how did that spread
I don't know.
around the whole world
Without social
without
media,
anything?
like everyone just knew that Marilyn Manson done it.
Marlon
did he do
Manson
it?
probably hardly.
He made it. He's that crazy. He done.
How crazy is he? But like, do you know? I don't think I know one Marlon Manson song, but I knew him. I know him. I know he's a singer.
Hmm.
I don't even think Marlon Manson. I think Marlon Manson's the name of the group.
I don't think so, Tom. I think you've made that
Look
up.
it up.
Can we check that up? Can we get a
I think
fact
it is,
check
you know.
there?
But
Marlon
Manson
Manson
was probably the most-
Marlon.
one
How
of
do you
the
spell-
most famous people
How do you spell
of
Marlon?
our childhood.
Marlon.
Marilyn.
Marlon. Spelled. I'm terrible at English.
Let me check.
You
Marilyn Manson.
check for me. But on the subject of cock mad, I saw this art exhibition last month, and see the enter, Tommy, and I want your honest opinion. The doorway's this size, right?
Okay.
Looking, you're not.
Sorry.
How can you see what the doorway is? You're not looking, Tommy. The doorway's this big, right?
Right.
And to get into the room, there's a naked woman and a naked guy on either side, and you just squeeze past them. What side are you going? Tail to tail or bottom to tail?
I'm not going in.
I thought you were going to say what way you're going to go in. But what way would you actually go in? Because
I
it
just
did.
said I wouldn't go in.
What if you really wanted to go?
What way would you go?
I'd go in and go back out. Just to go back in again.
Sorry, we're left for a while later.
Tail to tail.
Forgot my key.
My memory today, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
Just making a wee quick phone call, I'd say here.
There's no signal in here. Oh my god.
I'd be in and out so much your mom would come on me. For fuck's sake. Jizz all over me. Fuck's sake.
I tell you what,
Oh, fuck.
the friggin' the art world's crazy.
The art was actually ridiculous. I seen there's this guy that just puts sand on a drum. And
I seen it.
and just going crazy. Actually, you sent me. It was
I
just
sent it.
he was just
I don't know. In
he was
there.
just
Where is
whacking
it?
his drum, like throwing about the room with sand on it. And that was his exhibition.
People
And
just
everyone's
sitting there
everyone's
loving it.
loving it and all claps at the end, I think. And then there was a banana taped to the wall and it went for a couple of million. And then the guy that bought it just had it. Just took it off the wall and had the banana. He just said, fuck you, and had it. Like, it's madness.
That's crazy.
The art words.
I always
and then
like. How do
there's
you?
these. I
Okay, I'll just.
sorry. I'm
I'll
really-
taxi.
sorry.
Go ahead.
But there are these unbelievable art pieces. Fucking had to be really talented to draw. And then there's a square, blue square, going for 155 million.
Like how
Doesn't
does
make
things
number
get
4,
valued?
147.
That's what I want to know. Like how does
mean-
your art go from being
They're too lazy to even give names.
like look
Number
at that floor?
47.
Then we squares. That's
That's
our
That's
could
200 million.
go.
200 million right there.
Paradise.
I like. I just see the artists. They'd be sitting back going, "Look at these dickheads. They're gonna buy us. My dog drew us.
Like
Like,
I know
that's
I wonder,
that's what it could be.
but are artists insane too? And they're
Like
going,
there is bad. Like
this is unbelievable.
there's stuff that I can understand why it's there. Like Michael Busquet, he does these mad paintings where you could probably see a kid drawing something similar, but it looks good. I just don't understand the square, brown square, blue squares, that shit. That doesn't make sense to me.
This is different. And then if you don't know about it, you're uncultured. You don't understand. That's art.
Yeah, exactly. Tom. Culture. The blue squares.
See,
Speaking to me.
listen, art's art. But I'm in a different form of art comedy. Remember we Lavery's debut?
Lord
Listen.
day, how'd it go?
The first Wednesday night and Thursday night. The first night was
You're kind of getting a lot of
And,
flops these days, Tony.
hot.
You lost it. You lost the spark.
Would you let me tell you? The Wednesday night was like I said. But Thursday night
Kicked off.
on fire. Was on fire.
Who was it
Loved
with?
So Mickey Bartlett was MCing, Danny
Mhm.
O'Brien was top of the bill, Willie Thompson and James McKegney. Solid lineup.
Solid. And were you? Who was top of the bill?
Danny O'Brien, guy from Dublin.
Okay.
It's first time gigging with him.
You
But
killed-
yeah, I fucking loved it. Then Kevin Hart is playing this weekend.
You're going to get on his undercard.
Can't get a ticket. Can't get
Can
a
you not
ticket
get a
for
ticket?
love
You
nor
can't even get
money.
a ticket?
I don't know. I thought it would have, like, I asked.
In the
I've only asked
boxing
two
world, if
people.
we want to get a ticket to any fight,
Boom.
we can get them.
I don't even need ticket. Just go down
just
and
go
say,
down.
well, it's happening.
Yeah. So
The
how can you not
comedy-
get on Conrad? Can you not get in the back door in SSE? Is that where he is, SSE? obviously?
SSE.
Yeah. So you aren't going?
I'm not going.
That's
As it stands, I'm not going unless someone
Cam-
pulls through last
Kevin, if
minute.
you're a whiskey and weight fan,
Come
you're
on,
watching.
Cabby.
Let's get it
God's
on.
sake.
Fuck's sake.
Did you go to the last time we was there?
Nah, I don't like going to.
Stand-ups?
No, I like going. I just don't like going to big stadium ones. I like going to the wee small intimate ones because you get to hear them better.
They're good. Like,
I can't see. As I say, I'm blind, so I can't even see the stage most of it.
Like, I've never, as you know, and I've said, I'd never went to a comedy show before I had done one. And
How'd
I've
you
o-
not? Never.
And the only ones I've went to that I haven't been performing at is Paddy McDonald's in the SSE. I went to Karen Bartlett in Opera House.
Yeah.
You
like.
went
I
with me
think
that
they're
time
good.
to
I think they're
Opera
good.
House,
Nah.
remember?
Oh, with Kim
Kim
Bartlett.
Bartlett?
Yeah. Phantom. What was it called? Phantom of.
Phantom of the Opera House.
Yeah. Pretty good. Kieran is a legend.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say something there. Forget. Oh, it's about my holiday still.
All right. Jesus Christ, Harold. You went on holidays. Everyone goes on holidays.
No, but I want to speak on something.
Right, go
Do
ahead.
you know why I don't feel? I probably should, and it's gonna sound harsh on this podcast, but homeless people in Tenerife, I don't feel sorry for you because it's a roasting. It's a nice sweet day.
Look at this guy.
You're living the life. I almost want to be homeless in Tenerife. Like our homeless guys, they're in the cold. They're toughing
know.
it out. These guys
is
are sunbathing,
that
chilling
is
out.
hard to be homeless.
I
in
was
this part of the world.
I was giving this wee homeless guy money every day before when I went to get my morning beers, and and the third day I give him money, he started punching the wall. So I thought, he's a psycho. It turned out he was a psychopath. So I hit stay clear of that shop again. Sorry, I mean punching the wall. Me and my son just standing there. I was like, this is
Right,
awful.
okay. That's it. Enough for him. And, I agree with you. Not that I don't feel sorry for him because no one wants to
no
be
one wants to be
homeless.
honest. It's the wrong term, but if I was ever to be homeless, I'd be getting the flight to Tenerife for the last bit of my money, just staying there. And
like in the warm countries, it wouldn't be as bad because you can go on the beach and you're like, I said it as well when in Jamaica, the homeless people in Jamaica, there was this one guy just walked up the beach every day. First time I went to Jamaica, you just not even like not over here. Have you any spare change? Have you got any? This sweet Jamaican guy walking on the beach.
like that, actually.
Give me $100. Give me 100. It's like, Jesus, not even a police.
I actually went to Big Northie's Jamaican spot in Tenerife.
What was it like?
I was really, really hoping to see Big Northie, to be honest. That was the main reason me and Tyrone were going. Cause
Is he a fan?
Well, he's not a major fan, but I mean,
Yeah.
he's on the Twitch.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck, I'll go up, get the Jamaican food. Tyrone rocks Jamaica everywhere now.
No.
Rocks with Jamaica top, calls his sister Bumbleclot
I don't know.
all the time. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
I'm influencing.
But so he went up the Jamaican spot to get food. I swear to God, you guys need to change your palate. Not on food, on fucking rum. Ran Naffy is the most disgusting.
It's the goat.
The smell of it and everything. I gotta be Kool-Aid.
Can I just stop you? Now, I have restarted right now for you to sponsor the show.
Okay, well,
Here going.
are they sponsoring the show? You'll see me next week. Red Naffy is the greatest drink in the world.
Available at Sainsbury's.
Listen, I don't give a shit. You can pay me money.
I love it. I love the smell of it.
That's the worst. Like, you could put, I'm like a shark smelling blood in the ocean when it comes to Red Naffy. A drop of Red Naffy, you fill it up with the rest with juice. I can taste it.
Like, I associate it with good times, good memories.
I associate one day.
Yeah, I don't know.
One day in London.
Go ahead.
I'm a man who likes a morning beer when I'm hungover. And a morning beer would consist of maybe we apple cider, we Copperberg. If I'm getting adventures, I maybe have a pint.
Maybe, but
We woke up in your house in London. Yeah, get the Ray and nephew. Get the. I was like, what? I never drank it before. Bang, a shot at 10 a.m. By 1, I was black, wanting to stay in London that night.
That was wild.
I was steaming. We went to Weatherspoon. It was such a wee day
That
too.
was
I
unreal.
was roasting, and we had a flight like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I was ready to risk it
Well,
all.
we miss
and
it.
Just
Well, we
miss
miss
it.
it.
I misplayed so much. But we should have missed it that day because that was such a day.
I don't know.
All your cousins were all singing. They all thought I could
They
sing,
all
which,
fought thrown.
which
And
is
then,
insane.
well,
They all asked.
what hurt my feelings even more
They asked me to
they're
teach
going,
you.
why don't you teach Tommy how to sing? I was like, are you
Yeah.
fucking serious?
I
This guy hasn't
swear
a
to
note
God,
in his head.
I fluked like 5. I strung 5 words together and sung it perfect. Someone.
Somewhere. Oh, they're all like, oh my God.
No,
we can sing.
was it that? It was not. It was not a sing. That is my go-to.
That's your go-to? I thought everyone would have started laughing at you. I was like, Tyrone thinks he can sing. Go, sing it.
Somewhere
They're all like, oh.
over the rainbow. It shows my range.
Buying him drinks. No,
My range is there.
He's a singer.
Wow, Tyrone can sing. He's got a voice. I said,
Look at him to join the
I've finally
choir.
been heard. These are my people.
I'd sitting there like
Tommy
a
was a
friggin'
reason.
schmuck.
You need to teach Tommy. I was like, what?
Fucking hell.
What?
I flipped the table. Unreal. But yeah, we're friggin' things get out of control yesterday.
Yeah.
After
I was raising myself because I
meeting-
am really, after my holiday, I said to myself, I'm in the zone. And I thought it was unbreakable. I thought I was a diamond. I was unbreakable right here. Nothing was going to break me going in there. Even when you said
that's
there,
why you need the mentorship, you know.
Yeah.
So anyone who is struggling, weak-minded, you want to
That's-
sign up
'cause I
this
even
stream
said to myself,
mentor.
you said, I will have a few pence in the Gary. I was like, I'll have a wee 0 or something. Or I'll not even go to the guy. I'm just going to say to him, nah, I'm not going.
We were
and then-
saying this planets in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
head.
I'm in the head. And then you turned up.
What the
You had your wee
frick?
jeans. You got us dropped down by your missus, by the car, so you weren't driving. And I wore a tracksuit purposely. I was like, I'm not going to no bars because we don't get into any bars or tracksuits. ever.
When I seen you in a tracksuit, I just went,
This guy.
look at this
this
guy.
guy.
I was trying to throw a monkey wrench in the program.
Yeah, and then,
do you know what that is? A spanner in the works.
obviously.
I know, but it's funny. that-
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I think it's
What?
funny.
Do you know what it is?
It's, you know, like the American version of a spanner in the
Fuck
works. A monkey wrench in the program. That's brilliant.
Did they actually say it?
Yeah.
Did they say it in America? Well, I know what a monkey wrench is, but anyway.
But
fuck's
anyway,
sake.
yeah, you feel monkey wrench in the program.
I wanted to, because
but
I
I just took it and fucked it.
I said to myself, that's me. I was in my Tom Smith mentorship right there and
Even
then.
lied to his face and told me
I
don't
didn't
drink.
I was my God's honest truth. I was off
But
drink.
God had other plans.
I know, and then I walked out, sat there, and I said, you know what? The meeting went well. I deserve a wee drink. And then the plan was to have 1 or 2 and
Yeah.
then get your missus to pick us up. And then, as I said, just
It's
Yeah,
good.
it's
It all went pear-shaped and voodoo.
but it was a good day.
It was a good day. I'm glad. I'm glad for
But
it.
now I'm definitely off it.
Because
Don't give
starting
me.
again from now.
We'll walk out of here and get a carry
Like,
again. There's
see-
actually there's some hooch in my fridge right now. For fuck's
Is there?
sake.
Do you know, like, during the week when I was doing Lavery's,
Yeah. Mm.
all the comedians were all talking about going sober and off of drinking all. And
A lot of people are going sober these days.
I was like, do you know
It's like
what?
big
I'll
thing.
never do it
Our
because I
producers and everything,
enjoy
look at them. Sobers.
losers.
I agree. I would never say I'm going off drink because I love it too much.
Yeah.
I love the crack of a can, 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
holidays. Well, it is, but on it. Do you know, I don't get drunk on holidays. I just be buzzed. A wee buzz. I got drunk
You're that
once.
drunk, you don't even know you're drunk.
I got brocked once on a
I
holiday.
just buzzing.
But the reason I got brocked was
Brogging,
because bottles of wine are so cheap on holiday. They're like €5 a bottle. And a glass was €3. So I was like, fuck it, I'll get a wee bottle. And then next thing I drink too
no-brainer.
fast. Way too fast. And then I had a wee blackout that night. But that was the only one time. Which
I'd
was
seen a
mad
wee
for,
thing. It says Gen Z are drinking less
yeah.
than ever.
I think my kids won't drink for some reason. Well, I don't know. I say it
Not
in,
if I
in
have
hopes,
anything to do with it.
in hopes, but like maybe I I throw them off. They don't. I want to be like Dad.
I don't know. We have our suspicions about young Tyrone.
We did.
On St.
We thought he was
Paddy's Day.
drinking St. Paddy's Day, but we don't know. It's undisclosed. We don't. We never get to the bottom of it.
Unconfirmed.
But his face told the
Said it
story
all,
of guilt, and the man went. Would we really speak on it on this podcast? No, I don't think so. He came in from Paddy's Day. He went. This guy never drinks water ever. Straight beeline to the fucking kitchen. Got a pint of water and walked in. Connie's like, "What are you trying to do? Sober up?" And he went, "No." And I had a face drag. I went, "What are you drinking?" He went, "No, I wasn't drinking." And then ran upstairs. I was like, "Fuck me, yes, this guy was drinking. Wrong." He didn't come back down. But I don't think he was.
Like, see, when
I don't think.
I
don't think he was.
Nah.
He wasn't.
My oldest girl, when she started drinking, and
she's often now more,
I
but
know. Now she grew out of it. Now she's turned 18, don't want to drink. But when she was a kid and she would go drinking, she would get caught. I always say you're getting caught on purpose, because like what Tyrone done, get the water, go to bed. She would come in and go, "I wasn't drinking." Like, what are you talking about? I could smell it all. No one even asked you.
She just comes in and says, "I wasn't drinking the night." Falls through the door, face plant. I'm just really tired. I was playing this game on holiday called 2 Truths, 1 Lie. My kids must think I'm insane now, because I just tell mad truths and 1 lie. And I'll tell you one now.
Go ahead.
We'll see if we can get the 2 truths, 1 lie. You might, because you know me a lot, you would know a lot of my mad stories already. So once, the two of you in no particular order, you can all guess. Once I drank my own piss. Once I won a hot dog eating contest, and then once I'm looking.
Once I sucked my cousin's penis.
I bought a house without telling Trina.
So that's the truth. You bought the house.
Yeah, but you can ask questions. Is the thing?
Was the piss warm or was it stale?
See, I was that drunk. I didn't know. I was having a carrot in my house, and not in my house. Well, in my house. Basically, it's where I was staying. But anyway, I was having a carrot, and I was watching TV. I was by myself, to be fair, and I had about 8 cans of 1664, whatever it's called. Drinking them, they're big cans, and then it was like 2 in the morning. I was staying with a few people, so I didn't want to wake them up during the night. So I didn't want to go to the piss. I said, "Fuck it, where can I go to piss?" And I got an empty can of piss in it, and I sat it there. And then I finished the drink. I was like, "Fuck me, I know I had another can around here somewhere." So I started lifting the cans, and I lifted one, and it was full. And I was like, "Oh, it is there." I started drinking it, and you think I would spit.
This is oddly warm. This one.
I was sitting there. I thought, well, it's been sitting there for ages. It wasn't even that, because it had pissed. It was like 3 hours later, so it wasn't actually too warm. So I was drinking it, and then I was like, "That's a bit flat." But I genuinely kept on drinking it, and then I just realized it dawned on me. I was like, "That's my piss can."
So it's true, then?
Who knows? This could be a lie. I'm fabricating a lie. She fucking me in a piss can, and I sat it down. I said, "Fuck that," and didn't drink it.
What happened in the hot dog contest?
You
had the hot dog contest. Cousin drop him. Pull their cousin's bags.
No, I won the hot dog in Philadelphia. I entered a hot dog competition, and I won it. There was only 3 entries, but I ate 9 hot dogs.
Nah, well, you drank the piss.
It doesn't easy. They said hot dog competition. But yeah, I drank one piss, unfortunately.
Unfortunate.
And
it wasn't the last time.
But we'll do more on Patreon.
Should we do that now on Patreon?
Yeah.
Right,
so
folks.
Join us on Patreon right now if you want to get in on probably even worse.
Three truths, no lie.
I genuinely could do that, no sweat. But yeah, join us on Patreon if you want to see more of this action. Thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and share. Shout out Our Kings, shout out Lab Fitness, shout out Dream Mandarin, and shout out
Bad Boy
Mexican, which I'll be getting tonight. But peace. Thanks for joining.
with the same weight going all the way.